Now that's the second step. Now we got clarity in our lives. Now we're able to go into our purpose. This is my, I'm gonna say this is my ish, right? We like to say something else, but we can't. But this is where I get busy. Purpose, the purpose in a life. Oh man, listen, let me tell you something. I was super charged and excited on Monday morning. It's Friday, Monday, I couldn't wait to get here. This is what I live for. This is what I live for, man. Listen, just wait. If I can get up every day and do this, I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. As long as I know my bills going to be taken care of, I'll go every day talking about purpose to anybody who will listen. So what is our purpose? Our purpose is a combination of genius level talent and passion. Each and every one of you are or has a genius level talent. I believe we get 3 in a lifetime. We get 3 in a lifetime. And if you're lucky, you can snatch on one of them suckers, and then you can just maximize it and use it, right? Genius level talent. There's 4 qualifiers for the genius level talent. The first one is knowledge retention. You got 2 people in medical school. One's going to be a neurologist, the other one's going to be a cardiologist. When the neurologist is learning information about the brain, their ability to retain the knowledge, memorize it, and internalize it is just heightened. The cardiologist can study as hard as he or she wants to. They will never be able to retain the information like the neurologist. Everybody understand where I'm coming from, right? There's some ways in which you just built different, man. And when you get certain information, it don't come out. Like, you know, some information go one ear, out the other. Like with me, I have 0 skills with my hands. Like if you want me to fix if I have to fix anything in my house, it's a wrap. My toilet broke in my crib, right? Just recently. At no point did I think I'm gonna fix this. Now, somebody in my family says, Marv, I'm really struggling with, you know, what I should be doing in my life. My superpowers. I'm like Iron Man, like I might just suit up, you know what I'm saying? But if you want me to fix anything in your house, I ain't the one. If I can read as much as I want to read and look at all the YouTube tutorials and videos, none of this information will stick in my brain. It's over. It's not happening, right? So there are ways in which we just can retain certain content better than anybody else, right? Or as it relates to other content, right? The other part of it is this works in tandem. You're going to experience an unlimited capacity for specific knowledge or content. So what I mean by that is the space that is available for this specific knowledge is infinite. So there's your ability to memorize and internalize the information, right? Retention itself. Then there is the space in which we want to fill with this specific knowledge. It is infinite. So these things are working in tandem. So like I give you an example. I give you an example that there's a business that has all the technology and all the data to understand how to service its demographic, its clientele, right? But it's limited by the personnel. They're limited by their budget. They're limited by their location, their parking lot. They're limited. So there's only they can only service so many people, right? What we want to do is we want to not only have the ability to remember the information, but we want to have the capacity to take it all in. Does that make sense? The third qualifier is uncanny instinct. Uncanny instinct. You ever been around somebody that's just so their timing is always impeccable. Like their timing is impeccable. We were watching football, man, last night, Cardinals and Raiders, and to have a quarterback in the pocket and for that person to know somebody's coming this way, because it ain't like your peripheral vision is, you know, available, right? You're limited. You can only see so much, and to know somebody's coming, I can't go here. I got to tuck because I'm about to get hit. It's uncanny. Now, granted, years and years in doing it, but still, like, just to know when and when not to it's mind-boggling to me, right? But we all have some uncanny instinct in some area of our life, somewhere. Now, maybe in other areas we're not the most, instinctive. Our touch, our feel, our timing is a little bit off. But man, oh man, when it comes to this area right here, you become special. And then the last thing is you have a pre-established aptitude for knowledge. That means that you were born with this knowledge base. It's almost like being a superhero, right? And let's say you get hit by the radioactive gamma ray, right? When you're like a teen, and then something happens in your life, and at that moment, you like fly in the air. And you're like, wait a minute, I got this? I got this ability? I have this power? So here it is, you were born with some special ability, and now we're just waiting for life to engage so that it can bring it out of you. So everybody has a genius level talent. The next thing is your passion. I like to talk about passion in this way. What is the one thing that you would do for the rest of your life to benefit all of humanity? I'll say it again. What is the one thing that you would do for the rest of your life to benefit all of humanity, regardless of compensation? I'll say it one more time, but make it even more real. If I said, I got all your bills, wherever you want to eat, shop, wherever you want to travel, I got you. I got you. All you got to do is say, Marv, I'm going to do this. I'll wire you the money. What are you going to do that's going to help other people 5 to 6 days out of the week? What is that? That's your passion. So what you're good at and what your passion is are two totally different things. What you're good at and what you love are two totally different things. Another example in the way I talk about passion is this. And this is like a dark example, but it works. The person who abuses drugs, right? They know they're going to lose. They know they're going to lose. If I get high tonight, I'm going to compromise my family. I'm going to compromise with relationships. I'm going to compromise my money. I'm going to compromise my profession, my work. I'm going to compromise a lot of things that mean a lot to me. I'm going to compromise my house, my car. I'm going to compromise a lot. But I want to do it because getting high is awesome. This is from a person who abuses drugs perspective. It's not mine. I don't want you being like, yo, Jawan, your boy just said getting high is awesome. You handle that. But they do it because they're addicted to the high. Sounds bad, right? But what if I said you were addicted to the high of music? You were addicted to the high of educating young people. You were addicted to the high of helping or restoring animals. You were addicted to the high of restoring people. You were addicted to the high of coaching somebody up through a tough time. You were addicted to the high of building up a house for somebody and giving them stability and shelter and giving them hope that they have. They got. What if, man, where's your passion? I'm telling you, man, when it comes to purpose, I'm passionate about it because I know that we all have one. We're all hardwired, engineered, and designed a specific way. We've all seen certain things in our lives for a certain reason. I talk about purpose so much because I remember when I graduated college, one of my mentors named James Piazzi, he rolled up on me. He says, Marv, what are you about to do now that you're about to graduate? I said, I have no idea. Luckily, I got a job at Concordia in admissions. And my identity was wrapped up in that. I was a former athlete. My identity was wrapped up in that. I'm an admissions person, and I used to play basketball. Well, what are you going to do with your life, Marv? Nah, I'm going to go to work tomorrow. It's not my purpose. That's not why I was created. That's not why I seen what I seen when I was younger. I seen what I seen when I was younger. I seen what I seen at that present day for a reason. But I didn't have the clarity to understand it. So the goal is to see, can I reach a level of clarity so I can figure out what my purpose is? Your purpose is, in some level, to be a RA. But on another level, it's to be something bigger, greater. You got to figure out what that is. That's your success mechanism. That's your cheat code. Life tough as it is. Life is tough. Why wouldn't you use the cheat codes you have? It's like your back is against the wall. You got one weapon that you've been mastering your whole life. Your whole life. You've been mastering this one weapon with this one move. Life get heavy, life get hard, life get heated, and then you try to use some other weapon that you ain't used in years. That's what a lot of people do. No, everybody who's successful is doing one thing that they've been doing, that they've mastered. Master it. Does that mean it's going to be easy? It's going to be exciting every day? No, it's going to be mundane. You know how many times I've been in the mirror with the fan on in the bathroom, reciting the same lines over and over and over again? Over and over and over again for an hour plus. You haven't ever talked so long and so hard you start sweating? So I'm practicing that hard. I'm like, become, dream, declare, commit, succeed, life is over and over and over and over again. It ain't fun. But man, when I can get in here in front of you all and I can flex a little bit, say a couple jokes, make you laugh, these ideas popping in my head, I ain't got to worry about, did I miss that? No, everything is coming through smooth. Concentration levels are high. I'm in the zone. I'm locked in. The chi is deep. I'm good. Because I was working on my craft and I get an opportunity to come here and exercise it in front of you. Oh man, this is like, it's like flying. It's nothing greater than this. For me, you might be like, Marv, I'd rather go, I don't know, sell a boat. You go sell your boat. I want to speak in front of 100 plus people and talk to them about why they were designed, why they were created the way they are. To help them understand that everything that you've been through, all your highs and lows, your peaks and valleys, is for a reason. Some things trying to get your attention.